Hey guys, how's it going? This is Garrett the Cage, and welcome back to Control on the Xbox One X. After trying to save Polaris, the voice stopped. And we're assuming right now that we are currently being infected with the hiss. And we've had just reoccurring daymares all over. Us working here, and now there's copies of us all dead. Good. But we're trying to get to Darling's office because he told us that the slide projector is the catalyst to everything. So we're trying to find out where his office would be. Oh. Okay. All right, ring the bell. Did he make a music video? Wow, that's terrifying. Oh, that's funny. Can we leave? I got the key. I wonder if we have to watch it. Wow. That's me. That's me.
Grow brighter around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there, and she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
Oh, okay.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been sad. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make
Oh.
her see.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
Oh! Power boost, huh? You don't say. Good lord, this power boost is nuts. Making red paste out of everybody. It's a glorious day. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. That I was going to be crazy and accidentally blow myself up with that gun. Who's next? There we go. Deep breath. You. Or I say that'd been a perfect place to put somebody behind me to blow up. I seen you. Need some health. Oh. Got you. Seen you sneaking around that corner. Oh. Such a stressful time. Got you. Oh, I'm so glad I happened to look up. Got you sneaking around over there. How are you not dead yet? There. Everything's starting to blend in. It's getting a lot of red in here. A lot of red in here. Can I have like can I do the gun upgrades from here? Or do I have to? That one might have to be at a control point. It looks like.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Is that the true ending now? Last time I thought it was the ending, I was like, well, yeah, I think this is the ending. All right. Until I'm told otherwise, I'm going to consider it the ending. So that was Control. And to be honest, it was really frickin' good. Just to put it frank. Graphically, beautiful game. I love the particle effects. And I was a pretty big fan of Quantum Break. I thought it was good for what it was. And this just took me on such an interesting ride. The story is different. The gunplay is awesome. The abilities are fantastic. And there's a lot of lore found throughout this whole place. Voice acting's really good. And at times you just keep scratching your head going, what is this story? What is going on here? But it's really good. Technically speaking, there are a few issues. Definitely there's some problems when it comes to frame rate. And I think supposedly they made an announcement at the day of this recording that they're working on some patches and bug fixes to smooth things out on the consoles. That frame rate can really dip low. And it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. Enough that I can probably count on my hands at least 4, 5, 6 times that definitely stand out. The game is a love letter to so many different genres. And I they definitely took their inspiration a lot from SCP Containment Breach. And that's a great thing. I wish they would have went even further with it and made like not only powers, but also like upgrade abilities to have to cleanse these areas. And they did a little bit. And as we talked after the whole fridge situation, we unlocked more of that conversation. Like, hey, there's some others we could use your help with. That was awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's such an interesting concept of this bureau that controls these objects of power. And how it all worked out was fantastic. And thumbs up. The game definitely deserves to be played. It's not super long, as you guys have noticed, but we didn't even do many of the side quests or stop and read all the lore because there was so much of it. And that could be I can tell you already, just from flipping through a few of them off screen, there's a lot of lore here. I want to see a second Control. I want them to keep this going because this was awesome. The combat in this game is so superb. being able to shoot and throw things and fly around, and the motions of everything was very fluid. Very Quantum Break, and they learned a lot from that game. I love the little snippets of real life and animated throughout the whole time. The safe room, in a sense, the motel room that we kept going back to, an interesting concept to be kind of like that spot between the worlds as like a layover. And the sound in this game, not only the soundtrack is really solid, but the gun effects, the ability effects, everything like that sounded spot on awesome. There's just so many great things about this game. The only downside I have to say to it is the frame rate stuff. Once that gets smoothed out, this is a definite must play. Even with it, it's still definitely, I recommend it. And I keep saying this on every game, but I'm like, this could be a top 10. This should be on my top 10 list. Jessie was an awesome character. I want to see more of her. The game itself, I want to see more of. Keep it up, Remedy, because you got a winner on your team. This is awesome, and I want to see more of it. So instead of me sitting here just saying how great it is, I'm going to wrap it up and hope to see everybody in another video on another series. So thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you can, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because we have tons of videos going on over there. And until next time, you guys, stay frosty.